This is the adventures of the pursuit. Just know that so far it's been nice. Hey everybody, Randune here, back at it again on the PCT. And I want to tell you a little story. So, we took a little break, like, I'd say like 20 minutes ago. And as we're sitting there, there's a strange noise in the background. It was like this. So, we're like, what is that? So, we start doing it back to it. And we're making the whistle back at it. And we hear this guy yelling, "There's an owl! There's one over here!" So I think it wasn't an animal making noise, but that guy. And he's trying to call out to us or something. And he thinks we're an owl or whatever he's trying to call out to. And so he starts yelling back to his wife or whomever he's with. And he starts walking over. We can hear him walking through the woods, so we're being really quiet. He whistles again, but this time we decide, let's not lead him to us. Let's just play with him, you know what I mean? Fuck with him a little bit. So he starts walking away. We hear the whistling getting more and more distant. And then we whistle back to him. And then he's like, "There it is! Did you hear it that time?" And so we hurried up, put our backpacks on, and ran off. But it was just funny to mess with him because he's gonna go back to his friend back home and be like, "Oh, you'll never believe it, guys. I found one. That ever elusive whistling owl hiding in a tree was whistling back at me." But it was just us. But we made his day probably, and he made ours. That's nice. So, just came across this guy, and this guy has his beard, and he's got some Crocs on the back of his pack, and he's got this big old gray puffy beard. He goes, "Look at my beard, now look at my Crocs."
The Crocs had Christmas lights on them.
Yeah, the Crocs had Christmas lights on them. So, he goes, "Who do you think I am?" My question for you guys is, have you been good this year? Chad goes, "Yeah, I've been really good this year." And then he hands Chad a little candy cane. And he goes, "Well, even if you haven't been good, I still got something for you guys." So, he asked me, he goes, "Well, I ask you again, have you been good this year?" And I said, "Nah, not really." Not really been good this year, no. And he goes, "It's all right. Still got something for you." He's like, "But yours is broken." So I get this broken candy cane. But it was just awesome that I walked into someone randomly and he had something for us and kind of just made that moment, you know? That was awesome. And I seen it, got me a little candy cane, and that was nice. Here we are, getting closer and closer to Shelter Cove, and I am excited because I'll tell you guys something. I heard that they have deep dish style pizza like Chicago. And well, first of all, just look at these trees. How nice is that? That's nice. We're in the forest out here, and this is awesome. I love it. But deep dish pizza coming up as soon as we get to Shelter Cove. We're ordering 7, and we're gonna eat all the pizza. Probably not though, dude. Might get 2, and the 2 of us will split probably 2 pizzas. But just right here, this is a nice little walk in. Look at all this. Look at this. Out here in the wilderness. And I know it's been a while, but I'm telling you guys, this terrain, this everything, the way it is, if ever there's a day we're gonna see it, this is the day that we find our bear on trail. Or whatever, because we still haven't seen one on trail. Not really messed up about it because I feel safer seeing them from the balcony of my hotel. Balcony of my hotel. But supposedly there are mountain lions. So I'd rather run into a bear than a mountain lion. But look at this nice little jungle walk. This is what we get to go through on our way to Shelter Cove. A pit stop with a deep dish pizza out here on the PCT. And that, my friends, is nice. Today is just getting better and better. We ran into a lady. She
said, trail magic up ahead.
She said, I'm Decky's mom. Look for Decky's dad. And he's got voodoo donuts, beer, and hot dogs. Trail magic in Shelter Cove. So guess who's going to get some beer and some hot dogs and some donuts? This guy. This guy. That gal. Oh, go get some snacks.
Doing it big, dude.
I'm doing it big. Out here on the PCT. Now, if you try to tell me that that ain't something, I'm gonna call you a liar because that's something. And that something right there is quite nice. Look at that. Look at this. We're out there, folks. Not too far out there, but we're out. Out here on the PCT. Our buddies Chad, Marlon, and me.
Yeah, let's take a picture of these tracks.
And look what we crossed, coming across to Shelter Cove.
Stop, take a picture.
Railroad tracks. Ain't that nice? Oh yeah, we're going that way. Alrighty folks, we made it to Shelter Cove. Had a little bit of trail magic, got a little donut. Oh, look at that. That's Mom's personal pizza. Ain't it just so cute and dainty? And then you see what a real pizza looks like. Big boy pizza. And the only good way to eat pizza is with a lot of pepper, some hot sauce, and a lot of cheese. That's a lot of pepper. Boy, that's nice. So, whomever said it, they call this a deep dish pizza. I'll tell you one thing. That is not deep dish. That is a deep disappointment. I was 10 miles thinking to myself, deep dish pizza on a PCT, but I did not find one. I found this right here. I'm still gonna eat it though. Cheese it.
Nobody's around and I fall.
Lumberjacky.
There's nobody around. Come on, you guys. Why are you recording?
Yo, that was nice.
So I went into private recreation, but when I did that, I got to teach backpacking and stuff because I took all the courses for it and then was a teacher's aide type thing. And I must say that I took from the best.